Gave us a piece of paper and a pencil and said, write an essay about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., which is not the easiest thing in the world. I mean, we'd been learning about him, but I wrote down what I could and what I thought was good about him, which was pretty much everything. And so then we handed in our essays to the teacher, and she said, okay, now I'm going to sort through these essays and pick one, and whichever one I pick is going to go to this fabulous dinner, and you are going to hear some civil rights activists speak instead of going to school for one day. So, I mean, already I was super excited. You know, I wanted to win because I don't want to go to school. And lo and behold, I did win, which I was like, okay, awesome. So, you know, I was really excited, and we went, and I got all dressed up fancy, and took my mom. And we went to, I think it was the Hilton Hotel. It was a big hotel. And we went in there, and we got to eat lunch. And more importantly, we got to hear Dr. Patton speak. And we had been learning about the civil rights movement in school, as I told you guys. But hearing the first-hand account of somebody who had actually been there, that was what really stuck with me. It was like, you know, hearing history firsthand, seeing history, seeing living history. It was kind of crazy and kind of turned my whole experience, my whole view of the civil rights movement upside down. The Freedom Riders were super brave. There were over 400 of them, black and white Americans, and they all piled onto buses and trains and traveled in an effort to integrate the Deep South. Now, a lot of us have been on a bus and a train, and we don't really think anything of it. But they knew that that might be the last bus, the last train that they ever got on, because they were met with such resistance, violent resistance. They were risking everything. They might have been risking their lives. They were risking imprisonment. They were risking who knows how much it meant to them. And Dr. Rip Patton, he experienced that firsthand, and he experienced the risks. He was expelled from TSU just for participating, just for doing what is right. He was expelled, and he was imprisoned. But later, he received an honorary law degree, which I think he definitely earned. I don't know about you guys. Especially in these times, what with police brutality making the news every single day, racism doesn't really turn our heads anymore, which is not a good thing. I mean, I think we need to spread awareness and start acting, start talking. And I think that Rip Patton has experienced that firsthand, and as someone who knows more about this than probably any of us, he can help us. He can talk to us, and he can encourage us. And so, I present Dr. Rip Patton.
We're going to see just a brief portion